How do I deal with anger? Now, anger, I see as a way that our monkey mind tries to really repress or these red feelings that we have after a point. So we lose a point, we're disappointed, perhaps we miss an easy shot, we feel this red feeling, and then we act on the red feeling. Why do we act on it? Well, there's a couple of reasons, but one, if we do act on that feeling, it does make us feel a little bit better in that moment. So if we yell or scream or smash a racket, we're kind of releasing some of that anger. And there is a misnomer. It's a myth that, if we release our anger, then it does help us play better. But again, even though releasing anger can feel better, and perhaps, it might have some short-term benefits, many studies have shown that if we sort of get in the habit of releasing our anger by yelling, by whacking our racket, by smacking a ball, over the course of a match, that anger will intensify. So next time, we're in a similar situation, we miss the same shot, we need to release it again. We need to yell again. We need to do the same thing. And the other thing is we start releasing anger, we use more energy, and chances are we get a little bit caught up in those automatic thoughts and feelings. And when we step up to the line to play the next point, we're sort of our mind's still whirring, we're still a bit angry, and we're not going to focus as well. So again, we're not perfect, we're not robots, it's not easy. But again, if you look at sort of the best competitors, many times they are able to sort of feel disappointment, feel these red feelings, but not act on them, but still stay neutral. Again, we did an activity where we walked to the back of the court, we felt the red feelings, we noticed it in our body, and then this is the best way for it to flow through and not then affect us for the next point. Again, is it easy? No, it's not. It's a very simple habit to get into, is to release our anger in some way. And this will sort of, and you see a lot of, you will see players like Nick Kyrgios do this at times. He will release his anger. Again, many times, someone like Nick Kyrgios will stay neutral, when he makes an error. But there are times when he will release his anger by, smashing a racket, getting angry. But very often, you don't see this helping him. It will often sort of lead to sort of more errors in that short term, and probably not help him, compete super well after that. But again, some players can sort of do it and can get back on the right track after that. But in general, with anger, we want to try to feel the feelings, not act on them, stay neutral if we can, and then give ourselves a great chance to step up to the next point and play with focus.
Why not learn from the best to become the best?
I coach players like Tommy Ford, Radio Vega, Francis Tiafoe.
Top 100 players like Glenn Weiner, Robert Kendrick, Prakash Armitage.
Number one in the world, Iga Świątek.
Pete Sampras, Lindsay Davenport, and Maria Sharapova.
To become better, you have to better yourself every day.
It's all about not being afraid to change something. A lot of guys are afraid to change.